What are the odds that when they run out of characters, they start adding characters from like 3 and 4?
They already have added characters from 3.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean running out of characters?
Okay, this team.
No. Oh wait. Could be there.
Think of her. Maybe.
What the fuck? Voice call?
Yeah.
What?
DC did it. And then.
Oh shit, I targeted the wrong one. Oh well. Oh, you slapped her. Fuck off. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's how you use her. That's how you use her. Okay.
This sounds like really bullshit.
Unreal Engine 5 Persona 6 with a parry mechanic set outside of Japan. What the fuck?
This sounds so incredibly bullshit.
Yeah, no, thank you. Please. astronomically long boss fight.
No, I mean, my team here is shit because I wanted to use this character they gave me. But I'm using 2 DPSs, and you don't really want to do that in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of turns if I don't kill her soon. Yeah, there is a legitimate chance I just run out of turns here. The problem is I do not know how to use this character at all, and this is not a team that's actually good. Okay, yeah, I'm coming back. This is a much better team for this fight. Because that's just frankly, that team fucking sucks. Yeah, she's in my party again for some reason. Okay, hold on. Swap you with... Where's Wind? Oh, I can't use her because she's a book. That's why they gave her to me. Oh. Well, in that case, I'll use Barry. Still, I'll use her with Cord. That sense makes no sense to Zane. I realize. Alright, this team should be better.
Oh my god, Library of Ruina reference, that's crazy.
Now I have an actual support. I didn't expect them to actually lock Rico out of my team for this. That sucks. Oh well.
Oh, that's why they give you an extra character, isn't it? Think about it.
Yeah. It's okay. Core will do just fine. There we go. See, now I'm actually doing damage. You see, I can do damage.
Mr. Damage.
Yeah, I just need an actually good team. Crazy. This is actually the one turn core doesn't need to do anything, so it's like the best time for her to target her. There we go, now I got the full stacks. Look at that damage now.
白亜の城が語りしは叶うことなき夢の名残、燃え上がる結末を鳥は忘れず、メモリー・オブ・ロンリニーン、細かく踏み砕く、こっちの方が早い、ここだ、アコーロンクラスター、よし、うん。
Oh, ew.
これが開
There's
拓者だ
fucking sleep in that kit.
飛ば
What?
しますよいしょ
They have sleep.
Yeah, I know, it is annoying.
No, I mean, like, think about it thematically. That's gross, dude.
これ
Oh,
がいいこれでいこ
I'm sorry, I'm too annoyed by the fact that she slapped Barry on the turn I was gonna try to kill.
う外さないやります決して
But
寝ないぞ
yeah, no, it is fucking disgusting now that I think about it, yeah.
やり
It's okay, I can do it next turn.
よいしょ
Can you fuck off? Okay, I guess I can't do it next turn.
よしうんよしによいしょやでがーし危ないよー
It's okay if Minami dies this turn, so I'm gonna let her take it. Not as much damage as I would like, but it's expected. Okay, there we go, that's it. Okay. That's why she doesn't die. They don't pull Xenoblade where they let you kill her when she's not supposed to be defeated.
I feel like so inconsistent about that.
I don't know. Yes, I agree, because Wind is my best support.
What about closer?
Closer isn't that good, to be honest. But
魔王の指先
Closer doesn't have a story 5-star. She has the summer variant, of course. There's a summer variant for her, but she doesn't have like a 5-star related to the story. Wind does.
内圧衝撃
The support I was
想定
using.
します フィアテウスティタエプリアムンデス
You already know why she's not fucking doing it. There is an elephant in this room saying, "Address me."
This is fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, if there's like weird grammar things, you have to remember it's a fan translation. Oh.
Well, well.
Oh, damn. Confucianism is a malignant disease and you were its epicenter. Fuck. Oh, I love China.
Complexity in a Persona game. Atlas could never.
Strikers is a little better about it.
I'll play it eventually. I probably would have played it. I just fucking hate Musa.
I hate Musa.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I've played a little bit of Strikers. It's just like hard.
Yeah.
I agree that it's better. I like the turns. Like I like the attack system and shit. Like the way I'd stop time thing, like kind of bad. But like,
I mean, the issue I had with like the one other Muso game I played, which was Hyrule Warriors, was that it felt like your attacks are just like hitting air. Like you know what I mean? Like there's just so many enemies, it just didn't matter. But Strikers didn't quite like that.
Yeah. Like you just fucking button mash your way to victory. It's like shit.
Strikers, at least on hard mode, you can't really do that, which is much nicer.
And you tell that's like a Muso fan, like actually it's good. Without fucking elaborating.
Actually, it's good.
Yeah. Insane.
Damn. Jesus Christ. I'm actually now wondering if this is gonna get into global uncensor.
Oh, I looked away for a second. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, this fucking line. I feel like they're gonna change that for global.
決してよしやり食いかかと
大事その通り。
Oh, they're doing the flashback shit again.
よく見て間違わずよいしょ雨よ汚れを払えよいしょ戦いですから運命ですかやりますやります外さない決してそれはいつか来る兆しの星誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょうアラウンドカリバーンやっ行きます
Okay, I see what they're doing with this character here, yeah.
私一人になっても
Complexity in a Persona game.
They would never.
これが開拓者魂だ
大事
レガーシュ倒れるぞ
力
よく見て間違わずよく外さない決して旧姓の妖精である以上全ての虚飾を払いましょう早たどり着けぬ理想郷目に映るもの全てを灰に細かく踏み砕くバッチリもうここだアコーロンクラスターごめんなさいもっと思い出せ思い出すな
Jesus Christ, that
Hey, okay.
no, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, they aren't afraid. Holy fuck. They are not afraid to like show this kind of shit.
やってみる OK ここは痛いからあいいです重たいのいくよレッツホットです
力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を覆う我が不変ここに示さ
こんなこと言うの
Is it gonna be cinema?
大事なし
ナイツ衝撃弾装填します
そが我が人生。おお、彼方の圧政者よ、刃を持って汝を打ち砕かん。大事なし。大事なし。
Not more of them. Okay, this is cinema so far.
イルミネーションが街を彩る時期になりました。ふと
It's good. I'm just waiting for it to go down, man.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water. I know this is the worst time. I'm just really thirsty. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Can she shut up? Oh! Oh, that was great! That was fucking...
Oh, because he's
an actor. Yeah. That was great.
That's sick. That's sick.
That was peak.
Holy shit.
I should have seen that coming, but that was great because I thought that was a little weird how long they were doing this. Oh my god, that was great.
I was thinking like something like that's gonna happen, but it took me a minute to be like, oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, that was great.
するがいいわ。白兵戦行きます。よく見て外さない。決して細かく踏み砕く。多くに思いを。どう？よしよし。
Here it is. Here it is.
Watashi, 一人になっても。
This is great.
It's pretty sick, yeah. Oh, the stage moss, dude, and everything.
Oh,
Supposed to say its name. What the fuck?
he's gonna say it here.
よしぶっ殺す。うるせえ。くたばりやがれ。我は王にあらずその後ろを歩むのだ。グラレントブラックアーサー。
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's referencing.
行きます。
Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
this fucking character on this side, dude. Holy shit.
What the fuck was that noise?
間違わず黙れ。細かく踏み砕く。黙れ。ファイヤー。
Alright, yeah, he's forced into my party. I don't have a better one, so this might be slightly tougher. Barry is probably not my best bet here.
決して。
Because I can't use cord, so... This is probably better, and then if I could slot wind in here instead, maybe?
分かってる。
No, she's like... Well, it depends on what the enemies are gonna look like, to
す
be
べての
honest.
巨食を払いましょう。早たどり着けぬ理想。目に映るもの。すべての灰に。
It's one guy.
ありますスプライト。
Yeah, well, oh well.
まだやる。銀を直接刻む。
Yeah, he can't be knocked down. Okay, so wind was a terrible choice. Never mind.
ここぞ正気。
Basically, how he works is you switch elements, and his boss changes based on the current improv, which is the element he has.
我が顔をそれほど望むか。
So, recently turned into improv subversion, increased technical, increased crit damage, and I want that. And that one increases pierce. Pierce and crit damage are good.
そんなこと言う。
I don't know which one it is. I really don't know. I'm gonna assume critical is this one. That was empathy, whichever one that was. Okay.
これで止まれだ。
Well, I can check. Yeah, crit damage. Good. I got the right one. Okay. Good. And then buff crit rate. A little bit more crit damage because of the passive. I'm good. I'm gonna do fine.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。魔王の指先。
そのとおり。
ファイヤー。
シャー大臣らしい。
So anyone who hits gets hit by a mental element. Okay.
やってみる。任せな。ここ。痛いから。あっ、
力を持って山を抜き。
Okay, so this gives them immunity. Okay, so that's what wants me to do.
我が御前。
There we go.
ここに示さ。
And then hit him with this.
ファイヤー。
Alright, this should do a bit.
ぶっ込み行くぞ。
There we go.
今のうちに準備。
Nice.
これでとどめだ。それじゃあ蹂躙。
That should buff hit her in one
おしまいにしよう。これなるは少なびこなより借り受け、冥界を渡り来たる鞘船、雨の鏡の船。
仕切り直す。交代せよ。我は王にあらず、その後ろを歩むんだ。クラレントブラスターサー。黙れ。
大臣らしい。
Oh, that's some good damage. Okay.
しかり。シャー。シャー。
There we go. Okay. Not a hard fight. It is funny that was just one guy.
バンカーボルトリロード。
Wait, is there?
Yes.
前に出ます。
Oh, okay. I did not feel so. When I was getting away from this,
Yeah, it's 5.
そのとおり。
I don't know how much longer I'll stay for. Bit longer. In a fucking mirror dungeon on that out. I've got to wrap that up and I might do another one. Probably stream that actually, hold on.
I can't really look at the story,
もちろんや
but
ってみる。
this is funny.
痛いから。
シャー。
内圧衝撃板装填します。
Number.
てか本当に？
Oh yeah, just like no shit. It was like a special. It's like a they don't know what they are, but they're the shadows that are stealing people's desires. They're in Mementos, and basically the reason they were in the palace in the first place with him was because one was basically like spawn camping them inside the palace, so they couldn't leave. Because the palace is connected directly to Mementos, so it's just hanging out there. So. No, it does make a bit of sense. Like, when you're in like Shido's palace in Persona 5, when you like beat up like the people he was siding with, you immediately start distrusting them in the real world. So it does work like that.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah. Like, their actual mental state is based on what you do in the palace.
Because I only remember it working the other way.
No, it works both ways. Like, yeah. See, it happens to Shido and Shido's palace. Like, you beat up, like, the other politicians, and in the real world, it's done. You just get a cut in the real world, where it goes, oh yeah, you immediately start distrusting them and cutting them off. So.
Right, okay. Yeah. No, I remember that, actually. I remember that.
Yeah, here, you even said the opposite of usual.
Okay.
Maybe the normalized, yeah, because I think that was a flaw.
準備はいいかしら。
日の糸聖なる主よ、
へえ、そう。
ご承覧あれってな。
I love
Pretty good.
カードをあげる。特別に。応援白兵戦行きます。ですか。今のうちに準備。もちろん適当にやっとくわ。
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて、雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ、息吹の御霊、八脈怒涛。
観念するがいいわ。白兵戦行きます。へえ、悪い。やります。適当にやっとくわ。夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。ざまーここぞ勝機。
いかがでしょうか。
その通りだ。
いいお酒。じゃん。へえ、そう。へえ、そう。
I was thinking they
Yeah,
were
I
gonna
gathered
keep that.
something was happening.
夏の女神が主情に告げ
I'm
る。
glad she just straight up said it though, because like I feel like Persona 5 would have waited like hours.
That's strange.
Yeah. This is why I like Rico's character. Like
おいで。
she's not the kind of person to do that, so she basically forces them to write better.
白兵戦行きます。覚悟いいね。へえ、そう。へえ、そう。
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて、雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ、息吹の御霊、八脈怒涛。
尻尾バーン。尻尾バーン。ブルーファイヤー。ごめんなさい。
that's a crazy reveal.
やってみる。そうか。へえ、そう。魔王の指先。そう。あ、加減間違えちゃった。ファイヤー。
その通り。
There we go.
ドーナツ。
So that is, I think, is the ending to the first patch for that palace. So
Is the whole thing not out?
no, the full palace just ended.
魔王の
Like if I go on to the banner right now, you can literally see who's that. Yeah, so it's his
Who that
fun.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow this dude comes out, the Shun's 5-star.
運命
So
ですから。
I'm gonna pull on the weapon a couple of times.
Okay.
Trying to get this.
あれがいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても、私は星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開けて、アラウンドカリバーン。
大事なし。
魔王の指先。
大事なし。しかし力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を覆う我が不変ここに示さその通り
Trying to check something. Yeah, it's definitely
Some
set.
entries have trouble, it seems.
Yeah.
What happened?
PC will not turn on.
Remember what I was saying about how it'd be really bad for my PC to break right now?
これはどう？
Yeah.
ここで。
Oh, that would suck.
これは？
Actually, there's probably one
At
more
least
scene.
for him, it seems to be like power supply shit.
Yeah, power
That's what I
supply.
think.
Yeah, that's not hard to fix, but it's best to get it fixed ASAP because the worst case scenario, the power supply can't blow up the rest of the PC. No, it's unlikely, but still better to be safe than sorry.
Because he's saying like the PC goes off, all the components remain on despite that, and he has to like remove the power supply. Which means it's probably a power supply issue or a motherboard issue, I gather.
Oh my god, they're at McDonald's.
Not McDonald's, my favorite Persona edition.
This place actually is a plot point, weirdly, because it's the P5X version of Big Bang Burger, but it's called Boom Bang Burger instead. And in the Persona 5 collab, that's literally how they figure out. That's literally how they figure out they're from alternate universes. The fucking name of this place.
What the
So-
fuck?
Yeah. Like, oh, you guys have Big Bang Burger, we have Boom Bang Burger.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。
Does that mean there's like a bar for Boomer? Like,
Imagine. No,
does she get screen time?
no, I don't think there's anyone. named Okumura at all because Rico also says she's never heard of that company, and her family also works in the food industry, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that would be funny now.
So that's how I explain the fucking characters from the other game, the crossover.
そろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。
I am gonna just say this. I have severe doubts that Aron is, or that this character is actually evil. I already said the name, but hopefully Zane wasn't paying attention.
Oh, what the fuck you said?
Yeah, okay, good.
Pretty good.
But yeah, I have.
I think they are. I don't think they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You'll probably pick them up at some point.
I mean, she's in the opening. That kind of like prevents her from being evil. Because, yeah. We're gonna forget about that one character because he was extremely obvious.
Haven't there been others? I don't know. What if there was a character midway through the game that did the same thing? That'd be like way more impactful, I think.
I mean, I was talking with someone about this the other day, and we both agree P5X doesn't really need a traitor. Like,
Yeah, and if they decided to do that plot, it's the best way to do it, right?
yeah. But it is kind of like, it is to the point where it's kind of getting repetitive. Like, it'd be more interesting.
But
with
yeah,
the
it's being done. It's not
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's gonna be fucking heat if it gets released post end of service. Holy shit.
Right.
This game's gonna be heat if it gets released post end of service.
Either that or everyone gets walled by the Subway Slammer because he's such a bad first villain and, you know, good first impression matters. So, like, that's basically what happened in this game so far, even like among people who like gacha games.
ガムをあげる特別応援
I have no clue what the fuck you guys are talking about whenever you say that. I'm like,
The Subway Slammer?
yeah.
Oh, I need to explain the Subway Slammer.
夏の女神が衆生に告げる
Okay,
踊りなさいな騒ぎなさ
so the first villain of this game, let me put it this way. His thing that he does, he goes onto the subway and he bumps into people really hard and knocks them over, and that's it.
Specifically women.
And that's specifically women, because he lost to a 9-year-old in a baseball game. That's the first villain.
What?
So, the old writer got fired right after that. But it's still the first villain. Honestly, it's really bad. it's funny, but it's not good.
I think I get what they're trying to go for, but like,
yeah.
it's always the way it's done in real life.
Yeah, like the second villain also doesn't have very high stakes. He just review bombs through joints, but at least like that's actually a fair bit better written. Beauty is just really sad. Like the Subway Slammer is just really fucking sad. Like that's all it is. Like when you fight him, he goes on this massive fucking Redditor rant about how women are the source of all of his problems. And that,
God.
yeah. So, not a great first impression. But yeah.
夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
I love what about GA.
尻尾バーン。
いかがでしょうか。
Do I want to do one more? I'll do one more.
Oh, that fucking sucks when that happens.
我が顔をそれほど望むか。ならば見せよう。呪われし顔を。
I can't. I don't know if say that loud.
歌い続けるために。
Wait, hold on. I'm reading.
Yeah, just these two lines.
Magic.
Yeah.
それ待ってた。オーケー。本当に？これなるは少なびこなより借り受け、冥界を渡り来たる鞘船、雨の鏡の船。重たいの行くよ。と悪い。
仕切り直す。交代せよ。
Yeah, that's just the elephant though.
The goofy music, okay.
No, it's just the fact that they're all kind of just admitting, like, yeah, this just doesn't make sense.
これは？
大事なし大事なし 大事なし。
I was like, pissed. Be right back.
Yeah, this is definitely right by the fucking strikers right there.
ちゃんとそう夏の女神が主情に
Okay,
告げ
be
る
back.
踊りなさいな騒ぎなさい
All you is some funny shit, but I will say, this game is definitely written by the, like, I could tell that the strikers writer was working on this game. It's more apparent to say it the other way around. This game's writer was doing some of Strikers because he wasn't the only writer on Strikers, but he is the only writer for this game. Well, after the Subway Slammer guy got fired, but his writing style is all over this fucking game.
What the fuck happened there? Because like you said that devs were like a separate team to like Atlas trying to make their own game.
So okay. So I'm going to explain what happened because this is really funny.
Is the original writer one of those devs?
So the I don't even know if anyone knows what the original writer was. But he was Chinese. We didn't know if he was Chinese, so he was with them. But basically, his writing was so fucking bad, and he was basically such an asshole to everyone else on the team. They had basically one of the actual Persona writers come in and sub for him because the dude was just an absolute ass. He was like, let me actually grab, because the actual Persona writer, the guy who ended up picking up this game, ended up tweeting about it. He deleted the tweet, but of course people screenshotted them. I will DM these to you.
Yeah.
This is the actual tweet from the writer for this game. Okay. Alright, well, you can go ahead and read those.
I think I will. It's like the Lord of the Valley.
Literally. So apparently he took the reason that the plot for chapter 2 is so weird is because he took over like halfway through it. So you have like the really weird stakes and stuff. The writing gets a lot better near the end. But for all of Palace 3 and onwards, he's doing all the story. So
Subway Slammer.
the Subway Slammer, the greatest villain ever made.
Are they able to go back and rewrite it? Like,
They could, but I think for some reason gotchas don't like to do that no matter how bad their early game is. I have no idea why, because this is such a consistent issue of gotchas. Obviously, this new circumstance is a little weird, but it's a very consistent issue that gotcha stories just suck in the early game.
I mean, I can give him some credit here, right? It's a lot harder with this kind of game because, like, you don't need a gameplay rewrite. You need a story rewrite.
Yeah. So
without like fucking retconning what's already in place, you know?
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I do think because. Admittedly, a lot of he is still the introductory arc, and there is still a lot of lore and shit in there. Like Moto has an entire backstory side to him. I think it's just they're in too deep. They can't really redo it without ruining the rest of the story. Like it sucks, but you know it's kind of like what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'm gonna close out the game for now. I've done enough story shit.
Fair enough.
The game. I mean, I'm gonna straight up. Shun's gonna drop tomorrow anyway. And I'm just gonna hop on and build him. I have enough safe stamina. I think I can get all of this shit built. And he is the best character to use with 5-star. Although Luke's 5-star isn't great for bosses, because he's a sleeper.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン
It is interesting because Shun is also probably going to be a sport guy, I guess.
冥界を渡り来たる
When
さ
she
やぶ
comes
ね
out,
雨の鏡
purely because of the fact that she lost guns and there's not a single other gun character in the entire game, and it's obviously going to be I guess.
どう
So,
よしよし
Has 8 guns strapped to her chest.
我が顔をそれほど望むかならば見せよう呪われし顔を儚く散るまで歌い続けるために
but yeah, I do hope this game gets like a full, like, actual port. I don't know how they do it. It would take a lot of work because, like, the entire game is based around the daily systems. But if it could, it would be great. I just don't think Atlas is willing to go through the effort because this is by a different dev. Like, obviously, there's an Atlas writer working on the game, but I think he is the only one. So.
Right.
Admittedly speaking, I think P5X is a blessing in that regard, because I think this is the first actual game he's like had full control over writing. He has not been like the only writer on the team for either Strikers or Royal, which are the two other things he wrote. Which, yeah, you can tell he's a good writer. He did, I think, also make Tactica though, and that's I don't know. Some people love Tactica, some people hate it, but the point is, this will be the first game he's got full control over writing. And I think he's done most of the best scenes. So. Oh, look at your stream now. Assuming there's no spoilers here in case I ever
I'm not doing much. It's just like
auto battle
grinding. But I'll probably stream story when I fucking get around to it, but that's not gonna be till like the end of December. Limbus. there's nothing in the game that's like truly limited necessarily, except for like 3 specific things that kind of piss me off to no end. But like it's just them under very specific circumstances. But like, other than that, there's nothing in this game that's like truly limited. But they run it on like a seasonal system. Whenever they release a major story chapter, they'll have like a season with like a battle pass in it, and then like a lot of the characters they release that season are seasonal. They call them seasonal. It's like kind of arbitrary. And then they're available for that season, but then the next season they're unavailable. But then after that they're available like forever. But it's a little annoying. You have like a 4 to 6 to whatever month fucking window where they just completely on off.
Yeah.
Better than other gotchas, but like.
Yeah. I don't know.
Still not ideal.
Yeah.
But I ran some math, and like if I use all my fucking energy, it's like there's an energy system in this game. If I use all of it on this mode, I can just about squeeze out all the fucking seasonals and shit, so I don't have to like wait around for it. But that also means I can't really progress the story right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, gotcha, moment.
Yeah, I got you, moment.
This is why I am glad that right now PGR has completely removed the requirement essentially to use stamina on story. It just doesn't cost anything. So
the stamina system in this game is great, but the issue is I'm trying to get like 11 different fucking characters. Like, in the span of a month, I need you to understand. But you know, the game just lets you do that. It's kind of sick, actually.
I mean, if you're like the kind of person, admittedly, this isn't like the target demographic for gachas, so I will say that. But if you're like the kind of person who is going to who just maps out everything and just make sure you can guarantee what you want, most of the time you can get by, unless like the gachas are really bad. But like, obviously that's not really the type of person that gachas target, right? So.
See, I would have been able to get everything in this game, like, no fucking problem. The issue is I started, like, literally, like, 2 or 3 months before season end. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still be able to get it, it's just I've got to grind a shit ton.
For what it's worth, I've heard the story of one. This is pretty good.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, like, genuinely.
Yeah, I mean, PGR
made me fucking tear up a couple of times, like.
I'm like, it's gonna take a lot to beat PGR story, but also I don't expect anyone else to be able to relate with me on that, because PGR the early game is so ass.
If you're down to play it someday, you should.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, picking up too many gachas, even if it's like a good one, because it is still a time investment. Like, I think,
like you can play it like it's not a gacha.
I mean, that goes for like gachas.
Like, all it actually expects from you is to, like, do a weekly once a week, and then, like, just log in twice a day. It doesn't even want you to play the game twice a day, just log in twice a day.
Yeah, well, no, like PGR is basically the same thing in that regard. Like I haven't,
Fair.
I've logged in like maybe once or twice a week since I started playing P5X again to PGR, and my account is still doing just fine. I haven't even done any events, which I probably isn't a good idea because some of the events are pretty good right now, but I just haven't felt like it. So,
I mean, no matter what fucking game you play, you're gonna take fucking breaks and shit. Like,
yeah. That's part of the reason gotchas kind of suck, because they really don't want you to take breaks. But that's also
no,
why,
that's live service as a whole, dude. That's
Yeah.
live service as a whole. I'm like,
no, I will.
I glazed the fuck out of Warframe. Warframe's exactly the same. Warframe expects you to do like fucking 10 weekdays. Like, fuck off.
Because like I didn't feel too behind when I got on again on that game, but fair enough.
On what?
On Warframe, but that's fair enough.
Oh yeah. Like they're not mandatory or anything like that. Like you're not gonna be behind. You can do shit at your own pace. It's just like if you want to like min-max, get all the fucking shit you can per week.
Yeah.
There's like 7 fucking weekdays per week, and it's like
Yeah. Like again,
no
like,
way in
like,
hell I'm doing that.
that's the nice thing with PGR. Is just how easy. Like the only thing with PGR is you have to be careful about what day you're doing all your shit, because on Saturdays and stuff. What?
What the fuck? That's so weird.
No. I'm gonna explain it. It makes more sense when I explain it. There's a mode called Phantom Pancake. That's one of your weekly modes. And
Okay.
to clear a boss, every run takes an attempt, and there's 9 in total, so you need 9 attempts. You only get 3 on so in order to clear all 3, which to be fair, you only need to clear 2 to get rewards, you don't actually need to clear all 3. But if you want to get everything, you do. But on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, you get all 9 attempts, so you don't actually need to do it on any other days. So if you do everything on Saturday, it's easier. So I just do most of my PGR shit on Saturday. That way I don't have to actually bother with it that much for the rest of them. It's really weird. I think it's mainly there just to give people who don't have time on the weekdays more time. But I wouldn't be surprised if it gets changed soon, because Warzone also needs you to log on twice, and that stopped being the case. Warzone has no limitations now, so...
Whenever you say Warzone, I think fucking COD and like can't stop laughing, dude.
No, there's 2 weekly modes in PGR that are like the main ones, and one of them is Warzone, the other one's PC. So... Warzone you can just do whenever, it doesn't matter.
So... Nice, okay. Yeah.
やはり一周どころか全世界を回ってこの格好が一番素敵ということに気づくとは大したマスターか。まさに天上天下チャチャが独占ってやつね。
I will say one thing though, Quasar, Olympus Company fans are really annoying.
Yeah, no, I agree, dude. This game's like so fucking good.
Yeah, that's not any judgment.
Unfortunately, like, its fans are like unironically some of the unfunniest people around. I've heard people compare them to like old JoJo fans. Yeah. Literally just the I'm Also,
gonna.
like half of the fan base comes from fucking Roblox of all places. I think too. Like,
What?
weird. I'm being dead ass, bro.
Yeah, no,
Well, they got some
I
fucker out of the skins for a game or some shit. I don't know.
I will say, nothing beats the fucking, nothing beats the fucking PGR / just Kuro community in general being the most annoying fucking people. Kuro, like the Kuro, like I crap on I still like PGR, but like the entirety of the people who play PGR and by extension sort of Lua, their entire personality, and I don't like video games either, but their entire personality. Yeah,
I play
that is
It's
it.
better than Genshin. Yeah.
That is it. That is it. That is all they do. That is the extent of it, and it's so fucking annoying. You like, Jesus Christ! Like it has made me, like, at times unironically want to play Genshin again just because of the fact that I'm out of spite.
That's funny.
Like, I'm not going to. That game's fucking awful, but still, like, I don't make hating it my entire personality.
Genshin Impact. Okay. We're stuck in this fucking
Man, I so
boss
want to
fight.
play through the rest of the fucking story of this. It's so good.
Be glad at least you're doing this because you're getting something for not doing story right now. Meanwhile, we have Iggy and P5. We have Iggy and P5X early game hell that I didn't even know existed because he wasn't an issue for either me or Zane. But yeah.
I think there's any fucking spoiler boss in there. I think it's just abnormalities.
No, but I will say, I know why. I know because this is just because they had to stick too close to Persona, but the conversation we had in the group chat didn't make me realize I would be so... If there was one thing I could change about P5X's combat, I would replace Knockdown with the Octopath Traveler style break.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would.
Fire.
Like that would be the... Yeah.
Man,
That
I
would-
need to play Octopath. I bought both from this game. I played like one, but only the first chapter.
One is good, but it's not amazing. Two is just absolute fucking cinema.
Did the
One-
character stories actually come together well?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yes.
I never
It-
managed to finish.
In 1 or 2?
So I know in one they fucking go because like completely disconnected.
Yeah.
They are disconnected, but they do come together.
Yeah. They're all like related to the fucking final whatever.
Yeah.
It's like on a larger scale. It's not like small scale like character interactions and shit. It's like
But all I,
there's character
Oh.
interactions, but then
Yeah.
disjointed.
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
two is better than that.
夏の暑さに喉カラカラ
I will say, this is the thing, the fucking combat in Octopath too. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh.
観念す
And
る
then
が
you have Champions of the Continent / Octopath Zero.
Haha.
I mean, I will say the combat of that game is good. I just cannot bring myself to play more of it because everything else sucks.
Yeah.
適当にやっとくわそうかそうジャバーン尻尾バーンおいで
Fuck! Are you kidding me? 5k off? Ah! I would have worked if I buffed. They buffed me.
Actually, why don't we? No, why don't we have a Megaton game with a break system?
I don't know.
Who fucking knows?
That would be cute.
Nice.
Now I want that. Now I want that. That would be
こう
cute.
いうこともできる。ちゃんと見てたね。やります。そうか、そうか。見えはいらぬと申しても、夏の暑さに喉カラカラ。息吹の御霊、800度ここでまっすぐ尻尾バーン。
That's not funny.
I'm glad Zane was locked into the fucking story, because there was so many times there was like a story where I just told myself spoiler out loud.
What?
加減間違えちゃった。
Yeah, thank you. That's very good. Perfect, perfect.
I
I
have ego, but fuck.
there was a bunch of cases where I almost accidentally spoiled like P5X. You were just too locked to the fucking story of FGO to notice, and it's great. Yeah. Because Quasar was asking a bunch of questions.
それがなわけもない
But the one time that something was actually said out loud was something you said.
Yeah.
Without being told.
Yeah. There is one thing I can say that's not a spoiler for Zane about the P5X story that you don't know, Quasar. The fucking story is actually set in a time loop.
What? What?
Yeah.
You have like 3 in my persona, what the fuck? Why let's take that one that is bad condition? Fuck.
The reason I wanted to say that is because that's how they give stakes to a Subway Slammer arc. It's so fucking lazy, but it's also really funny what the original writer did.
What?
Because obviously the Subway Slammer is not a threat on his own, because all he does is bump into people. In order to raise the stakes, they show a flash to another timeline where the fucking Subway Slammer knocked a baby downstairs and it died. So if you don't stop the Subway Slammer, a baby will die.
Oh yeah.
That writer was fucking awful.
なんだってささや
Also, every time I see Olympus combat, I just have no fucking idea what I'm looking at.
私に力を
Don't you worry, I kind of don't either.
Oh.
It's
What you
something.
need to know is I'm playing a mode that has like roguelike elements in it. So all this shit you see popping up comes out of like this shit I have.
Yeah, I mean, every gotcha,
I don't know what the fuck is going on this time.
every
Damage. Like,
every single gotcha has a roguelike. Every single one of them. I have no idea why, but
Yeah.
they're usually
not that
pretty good. There is one exception to this rule. One major fucking exception to this rule, and it's PGR's first ever roguelike mode, was the worst fucking thing I've ever had the displeasure of playing. But most of the time they're really good. So
Yeah, this one's good.
やります
Not when you're grinding it though.
yeah, well, okay. Imagine that,
あれがいつか見た終わりの星
but like
どれほど遠
I
く
think
the grind. Imagine that, but you have to like play an entire like 3 runs a day for like a month straight to get a character that isn't even that good. And you've got the CGR's first roguelike.
ただ歴史を開く
Most
ための時の歯車
people that I know that spend on PTRs just ended up giving up on the roguelike and just using the battle pass. Because you could also buy her a battle pass currency. They just used the fucking battle pass currency to buy her, and I did the exact same thing. Because Jesus Christ, it was awful. It was the worst fucking thing. Luckily, they have never done that for a free character again. And if they ever do, I will be pissed. And it also just wasn't a good roguelike in general. It just sucked. Like, it wasn't fun. So.
Yeah, point is usually the combat's a lot more understandable than this. Right now it's just a bunch of like status pop-ups and it's like who fucking knows what any of them do really.
Yeah. I am kind of happy that you ended up being forced to play Olympus because of your Project Moon obsession. Because now you at least understand why I play gacha games, and I'm not just defending the gacha because I play gacha games. But yeah.
I think if this game didn't have the fucking sharding system or the dispensing system rather, I wouldn't touch it. With like
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's the only
I mean-
it's really playable.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I managed to stick with PTR is because you can get every character for free in that game. Like, it's not exactly the same system, but it is like, oh yeah, no, you can get everything
It's like-
for free still.
I was complaining about gacha systems like a friend the other day who like also hates them, and they put it like really well. If you're playing a game, right, like fucking let's say like DMC. I think DMC is like the example of this.
大事
Like, yes, there's like a meta weapon or whatever,
その通
and like yes, it's easy to get or whatever, and you can just like run that the entire game. But you're not gonna fucking want to. It's boring. You know?
Yeah.
You want to use all the like tools the game gives you. Because it's just more fun that way.
Absolutely.
That's kind of my like thought process about it entirely. Like,
Yeah. Well, I will say I don't think that's the core issue of gacha systems because
yeah,
we were talking about it. You can have a gacha system where multiple teams are meta at the same time. Or multiple different structures. Yeah. So that's not impossible. Also, Elementary's your computer fixed?
Sorry, my mic wasn't on. Yeah, sorry, barring into the conversation immediately. Yeah, I think any moderately well-designed gacha has to kind of go for that design philosophy.
Yeah,
Or you do what FGO does, and you make it so that the meta is that you need 15 different fucking teams.
That's where PGR is going right now, and
Yeah, it's like if you want to have a healthy balance at some point, it's like, okay, how do we incentivize people to keep using all the units they've continued to build up? Oh, I know, let's just casually make the meta multi-team fucking setup. It's like, oh, okay, and that's kind of fire because that's something only a gacha can do. But yeah, no, it's like
yeah.
it's just totally exploiting the fact that you have a massive fucking roster.
P5X has the same thing, just because negative combat works into that, because you can't really, like, use an element that the enemy resents or blocks or whatever, so even if you have the best character of the role, they're doing it for the wrong element, they might just pop into it. But yeah.
the DMC analogy wasn't about like not being able to have a healthy matter or whatever. All these things do that. It's about just like being super restricted with the amount of like tools you have to use, characters you have to use, you know.
I don't
I
Like, you
mean,
wanna be able to use
that's a
everything.
double-edged sword. I still don't know exactly what the conversation is. That is a double-edged
No,
sword. The more you
it's-
restrict the players, the more you as a developer are restricted as well. So that goes both ways.
Yeah, I mean, I do think, like, it depends on the gacha how restricted you are, because I need to remind you, going with the DMC metaphor, Virgil has 80% of his entire moveset from DMC5 and PGL.
その通
So, I don't know how restrictive that is for you. But, it depends on the game, though.
Close the door. Okay, cool.
So, what'd you say?
I've been in hell.
But no, I'm looking. Yeah.
No. Fraser said something before it closed. Try to catch it.
Just I'm done with that. Wrapping that up.
No,
Yeah,
Wrap it up.
the point at a baseline is just like, in any other game, you can get like all this shit in it, you can fuck around with all this shit in it, it's like an option. It's just like not. And
No, that.
to a degree, it's like, yeah, that's kind of what you expect, right?
Yeah. I mean,
But at the same time, it's getting kind of lame, and it's like a reason a lot of people hate the fucking genre. Like,
yeah. I mean, that was what I was saying though. Like the reason I
that's
like,
the reason I hate it.
that was kind of what I was saying. The reason I like PGR a lot is because you can get every character in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I mean, I'm admittedly in the complete opposite boat. A lot of why I like FGO is that they don't just give you fucking everything, and they instead more force you to use, like, the bare minimum to do
Look,
the absolute most.
Elementary, I get your point on a fundamental level, but on the other hand, you have proven to me time and time again that when it comes to games, you're just a masochist.
I don't think they fully understand that point. It's not about them handing everything to you, it's about the fact that it's like completely unfeasible to be able to achieve everything. Like, you can lock stuff behind stuff. You can make stuff difficult to get, but you don't make it unfeasible to get.
I will say, like, this isn't me defending Gacha. I understand why you don't like it. There is a part of me that does enjoy that, because you have to make certain, like, how do I put this?
Decisions,
like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, on your account. Yeah, decisions.
Kind of
Like,
strategic, like budgeting decisions.
I do kind of like that aspect. That is legitimately fun to do. Like, what can I afford to do here? You know, what character do I need the most? You know, what teams do I want to build and all that.
But you can kind of do that too. Like, just
Yeah.
make shit grindy, you know.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying, like, there is a bit of fun in that. That's why I was like saying, like, the account building aspect is fun.
There is a certain game I like, and it starts with a W.
What?
There's a certain game I like, and it starts with a W.
Wario World?
I mean, like, when it comes to those kind of games, it's like, that's, I understand both sides of this argument, because it's like, Xenoblade X is much more like what you're kind of arguing here. But at the same time,
exactly.
like, as much as Tempest is saying I'm a masochist, no, I'm just stubborn to a fault.
You're playing Woo-Wah.
Yeah, but I'm at least enjoying, like, one single thing about that game, and that is legitimately... I want to say cookies, but it's really the fact that, like, the more I play it, the more I'm like, this is the most solo leveling coded shit ever, and that is really funny. Like, that's really irritating. Like, at this point, that is actually, like, really enjoyable to me, of just, like, not the fact that it is solo leveling, but it's the fact that it's, like, anyone who says this shit's, like good, like, the best shit ever, like, in an unironic way, I'm like, I know what kind of person you are.
you are Tectone.
Yeah, you are Tectone. This is the most Sigma male fucking coded shit ever. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Unironically, it's like becoming my main motive to keep playing this game of, like, I'm almost like it's twisting into, like, a very sadistic kind of, like, hate playing and all that. I'm like, this is like I am very, very entertained by how fucking it's not bad. It is just catering towards the most fucking pathetic audience in the human fucking history. Oh my god.
Fair enough. Sorry for derailing the point, though, but still. At least this does make me feel nice, though, because like I've been constantly saying like I don't see what people see in Raw, and you're telling me like and just having that thing of like, oh yeah, no, it's just this community of people. Like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So fucking like I think K-pop even pointed it like out a part of it like really well without even realizing it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just like all fucking girls in this, yeah, and they're all like the most like waifu-based fucking characters ever, but they talk like they have actual fucking depth. So like it appeals to that power fantasy mindset of and wanting to go like, oh yeah, this is an actually well-written story and all that, and it's not, and it's just.
There's two good characters. One of them is Cartothea, the other is Lupa.
True.
And even then, they're both somewhat like made worse by the story around them.
Yeah.
Where?
You know, I forgot this boss fight was a thing, and then like seeing you do it, it's like, oh yeah, I remember this one kicking my ass a bunch.
Anyway, sorry for derailing that conversation. But yeah, no.
I'm not gonna fuck.
The point I was trying to make was that I feel like before you really judged me for playing PGR and stuff.
I'm gonna say no.
Really?
Not PGR specifically. I think PGR is fine. I didn't like. I want you to remember. I tried to play that.
You did
I'm fine
it.
with the game.
No, I mean, the reason
Because I
I know-
hate Star. That's it. It's not the gacha.
okay.
I hate Star.
Yeah. No. I just remember. I thought you would have hated the game from that though, because like I know we told you the start is bad, but it's like the it gets good 20 hours in argument of like, yeah, most people aren't gonna buy into that.
It's slightly annoying, but it's like the game's fine. I want you to play it. Like it looks fun.
Yeah.
Stories are stories.
You
good.
you can skip the entire like start
Yes,
now.
Mario.
Like you
Yeah,
literally.
I know.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I want to commit to a fucking gacha.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
But no,
I have my Limbus, I have my Warframe, I like that.
my
So
again,
if I could just like fucking story play or something, like maybe, I don't know.
yeah, my I mean that's basically how I do play Hungry Third. That's the only sane way to play that game.
I'm gonna point something else out here. I've brought this up a couple of times. The entire reason I put up with so many gachas is I'm really curious about the where the industry goes from, because it's like it's way too profitable from like a company standpoint for it not to be like an industry that continues to get developed and advanced upon. And so I'm curious about where it goes, and I'm curious to see how it develops, and I'm curious to see if it'll just fucking self-destruct on itself, because
I got a bit nuts. Honestly.
It depends, because there's some things about gachas where it's like, you know what, I think it's not as bad of an industry as I think a lot of us give it shit for. But at the same time, there's a lot of things I'm like, I will be very critical about this. I will be very cynical about this. I see the appeal of this from a like a developer standpoint. I see the appeal from it from a business standpoint. The business standpoint fucking sucks. But from a developer standpoint and like an artist standpoint, it's like there is some very real potential with it. But there's also a lot of very unique risks that come with that potential. And those risks tend to create a lot of problems that a lot of gachas fall into, which then just kind of leads it back into, does this, like, will it actually work? Will it not actually work? And I think the reality of it is, it is going to be kept afloat by the more business side of things. It is way too profitable. There is always going to be an appeal for gambling. People are fucking stupid. You cannot take the gambler out of humans because the sense of risk and reward is always going to be there, and it is always an appeal. As long as that is a component of gachas, and it is the literal main defining trait of it, that is always going to be a thing, and so businesses will continue to just push for it.
Yeah.
It's why loot boxes work in games. Cost exceeded. And it's why like MMOs have grinding and all that. It's like there's always going to be RNG mechanics related stuff because there is a gambler inside of everyone. As I am trying so hard to not make an Shireen joke. Tempest, I know it's in your head. Do not say anything. Zane, shut up as well.
I hate that you read my mind.
Go back to what I was saying though. It's a market that's too profitable for it not to be continued to cater towards, and because of that, rather than just observing it, I really would rather support games that have like slightly healthier kind of mindsets and push for those games to sort of take the forefront, and then just hope that, because this is the most we as an audience really can do with these games, and just hope that the more these games kind of stick.
Hope that Fire Emblem Heroes dies.
True! Genuinely one of the worst gachas I've ever played. Being out very dominantly by every Square Enix gacha ever. Like, Square Enix gachas are pretty much the poster boy of, like, these are what gachas should not be like. These are...
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they all last very quickly. But then somehow fucking Fire Emblem fans are fucking stupid, I guess, if Fire Emblem Heroes is still around. Why?
At least with that, you can kind of just choose not to play it and just play the main series, yeah. Let the stupid people be stupid.
Yeah, no, but like, I still, that game is so bad.
It's still shit.
Yeah, it's still like one of the gachas that I, like, I really want, like...
It's not impacting me.
It very much plays into that older generation. I don't know if you've ever anyone I've talked about this way there, but I mean Iggy and shit. But gachas have very much evolved over the years and becoming less and less like about the gambling component and more about the game. And the more this has become a thing, the more like I think volatile the industry has become, where it's like the more successful a gacha certain gachas are, the more those gachas will end up inevitably pushing the industry towards certain outcomes, because they skew like, okay, what kind of game should we model our new gacha game off of, like which ones have made the most success and all that. And
yeah, Genshin Impact ruined everything.
Yeah, Genshin and Fire Emblem Heroes being such a long-standing thing, like, really pushed things in a very negative direction. Star Rail, I think, did the complete opposite.
I think Genshin was the worst one, because Genshin was the one that just made everyone do a 50-50.
Yeah. Genshin added 50-50s to the game. It specifically, and it also learned how to pace the amount of like free pulls it gives its players to a very specific frequency, which results in people getting so few like pulls out of the gacha that you're heavily incentivized to pay in order to actually hit pity on things. And it also did not do rerun banners in a healthy manner either, which carried over to Star Rail for a bit, and then Star Rail like, we're gonna just start doing like a bunch of rerun banners at once, and then that carried over back to Genshin, because Genshin somehow was competing against Star Rail, which is really funny because it's the same company.
Yeah, this is why it sucks to me that P5X like failed so hard, because P5X did introduce a 100% banner, and I think having a 100% banner just makes it so much better on its own. So, but no. What was I gonna say? But no, I will say, like, I think, like, gacha as a mechanic sucks on its own, as I said before, but I don't think, like, that necessarily means the gacha game are bad, nor does that mean that there's nothing, like, interesting or fun you can get out of gacha that you can't get out of other genres. And some people are going to like that more than others. So. But yeah. Sorry if I'm talking over Zane's stuff, I cannot join his stream.
No, he's just trying to clear a certain fight.
It's just when you go silent, I worry. But yeah.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I will say, what does HSR do better than Genshin other than just giving you a few extra pulls?
I mean, a lot more pulls, but it also has better banner rotations right out of the gate. It focused much more on trying to be a game, right? And it didn't like Genshin's entire design philosophy until Star Rail came out was and started competing with it was very oriented towards what I said before of like give you very few pulls, force you to pay if you want to get new characters and all that, or to spend way too much time saving up for characters that you're not even sure when they'll rerun or who they'll be. Star Rail gives you way more pull. It actually has proper rerun banner that than more than just one rerun at a time. It also doesn't just specifically do like 2 new characters every fucking patch. It'll usually do like 1, maybe 2, but
yeah.
Star Rail is much more budget friendly in how it does things. The existence of rerun banners in general, this is one of the biggest things I have against Genshin, of like, it really tried to just kill off rerun banners and really feed into the FOMO kind of philosophy of things for a long time, and then that's just not profitable.
That's one thing I like about P5X now. It's really fucking funny how they handle reruns. So they did have like standard rerun banners for a while, but then they just stopped doing that, and instead every 6 months they just run a banner that just lets you select 3 characters from the entire pool and pull for them. So,
FGO's current solution to things is like over time, like FGO is like, oh yeah, you know how we're gonna do it? We're just gonna have more and more rerun banners. So, like literally nothing in the way we organize or design the UI for the gacha that restricts how many fucking banner will do. These last few months have just been constantly like 400 separate rerun banners at the same time, just rotating in and out, and it just like there's so many fucking repeats. It's like, okay.
Yep.
Not a joke either. It is actually 400 fucking banners.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a thing on NA, it's a thing on JP specifically, but it's really fucking funny to see that. It's like, yeah, no, they just decided, fuck it, we're balling now.
Yeah.
How do you get through that all? Doesn't it take like a year to click through all the banners?
It's a lot. It's a lot. But honestly, it's based, because it's like, yeah, no, there's not much FOMO with FGO when it comes to these things, because they make sure that like anything that was like missable that you're able to go back and get in some way, shape, or form at a pretty frequent and a regular basis. That is like the way to usually handle that kind of thing. It's like, again, like reruns are such an important thing of like, yeah, you'll maybe miss out on it like in the immediate moment, but it's like if it's like if it's consistent and reliable enough that you will eventually see it again, that works absolutely wonders. It really gets rid of that whole FOMO. It becomes less of a FOMO and more of a fear of being delayed.
Yeah, well, there is still the FOMO aspect that's kind of inherent to gachas, but it is better when you have more reruns.
その通
よしよし
Like, I do have some issues with PS5 Max, but it is legitimately such a good example of a really good gacha right now. I think the thing that makes me mad is the fact that the game just had the worst global launch, so everyone just now like looks at it like it's one of the worst gachas ever. When really, I think it's just one of the best.
And then there's Octopath Zero.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate people.
Yeah.
I really love how much this fight, Zane, really just forces you to be on the receiving end of the most overpowered effect in this entire fucking game. Taunt.
よしよいしょよいしょ
hate like Soma so much.
大事な
Yeah.
It's like the one thing I think I can't forgive at all in like gacha. It makes me so angry.
Forget what?
Sorry, what is?
FOMO.
Yeah,
FOMO tactics.
yeah, I, like... No, I can get that. Again, that's...
I think
Like, it's more noticeable when it comes to, like, making, games, like, permanent and, like, sustainable, like, long-term. Sorry. Nothing is working. Yeah, going back to FGO, there was a bit of an awkward issue that the game started to have, where in order to help people get through content more easily, they started giving you like free units every, pretty much every month. And they did this pretty much from the start of the game. And these units were insanely fucking good, and they would do this again every month to make sure that the story was more accessible to fans. What they didn't realize is because every one of these units was a completely different unit, people would just start to miss out on like the older ones, well, welfare units as we call them. And so they went back.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it was a bit of a problem, and so they realized, oh shit, this is a problem, and so they added a system into the game to get those all of those characters back, which is called the evocation shop, where you can literally just buy the characters and all the resources, all the materials, everything for them, because they usually scale off unique materials tied to their respective stats and whatnot. But like, they also at that point started like lowering the amount of events they added to the game, even though like events are such an important part of getting through FGO. There's been a lot of focus in this game of like trying to use like the gacha mechanics and like the whole live service philosophy as a way to sort of restrict players and what they can do or what tools they have available to them, but also still do it in a way where there isn't things that you can just miss out on forever.
I am going to complain about BGR for a second and say like, oh, they're using the gacha system. There is one very specific issue I do have with PGR, and I think this might be the game's biggest issue aside from like the bugs and translation issues. The game has a fucking identity crisis. It is both trying to be a gacha and trying its hardest to not be a gacha at the exact same time. And it doesn't work. Neither side is as good because of that.
Yeah, FGO definitely had that identity crisis really early into its lifespan because of the OG director. That guy burned the fucking Monica gacha, the original Monica Magica gacha, into the fucking ground. I'm so glad he did, because if he didn't, he would have burned FGO into the ground. And I will pick FGO over that any day of the week. Sorry, Pyro.
But yeah. No, like, let me just put it this way, like, you have, like, all these characters with, like, a bunch of, like, very complex resets from the DMC characters and shit, and then, like, the content you actually get to use them in ends up being shit that, like, limits them to the very specific, like, team rotation gacha shit you have there. It's just like, okay, so what are we doing here? Why are we like designing characters that feel like they're meant for like a whole action RPG that like most of the game's main modes don't encourage any of this whatsoever?
Yeah, no.
FTO
FTO definitely does like the opposite of this, where it's like, oh yeah, we have a character that seem like they're supposed to be fitting into a specific shape, and then we're gonna force you to be really creative with them and put you in teams with them that are fucking nightmare fuel to like the average gotcha player.
Yeah, no, like I still love PGR. Like the story and the gameplay is still good, but I cannot deny the flaws of the game. Of like, yeah, no, it definitely feels like Kuro wants to make an action game, but they're kind of locked into making it gotcha at this point. You know, it is why I really want to, like, I've been really hoping that the rumors that they're making MMO without any gotcha are just true, because I feel like with that they could do what they wanted to do with PGR combat a lot better.
I'd play the fuck out of an MMO with PGR combat, dude.
Yeah, I hope that is true. I hope that is true. Like, it's just rumors at this point, so nothing concrete. Don't get your hopes up too much. And there's always the chance to just get the fucking woo-wah story. But I pray not. But yeah, no, yeah. I do think PGR story is like the main thing going for it right now. Like the combat's still great, but it does have its issues.
Yeah, fucking spoiler mode pisses me off to no end. Not even specifically like banners getting rotated out and getting rotated back in. Like as long as you rerun shit, I don't care. Right. But it's just like shit that doesn't come back. It's like fucked.
Yeah. Oh, most gotchas like that I play don't do that where it doesn't come back. Most stuff gets added permanently eventually. PGR had.
What about like collaboration stuff though?
Oh yeah, collaboration stuff doesn't, but that I feel like is more forgivable because like that's a licensing issue.
I am so glad Jade is focusing on this boss fight right now.
It is absolutely a licensing issue. There is like issues there. There is a bit of sympathy. It still makes me sick.
For the record,
feel genuinely sick. Like,
for the record, PGR does really try when it gets to collab to keep everything from it. Because yeah,
I'm not doing PGR actually. I'm shitting on this company.
Oh really?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because
one collaboration in their lifetime, but they They added 4 Ego, which are like all T attacks kind of, right? Like ultimate attacks. It's awakened. One of them was welfare.
I mean, I don't understand it, but...
I got all 4. I re-rolled an account like fucking 400 times.
Don't worry about it.
Like that. Got them all through.
Throw that whatever the boss in away, okay?
Yeah.
The fact that
I am totally
gonna
completely
fun off makes me feel like fucking sick, dude. Like,
just banking at this point. Because this is the second time today he's almost spoiled you.
what happened?
Zane's friend Ramen keeps saying stuff like, please stop saying this shit. These are massive spoilers. Fucking done.
Oh yeah, that reminds me when I accidentally just, like, because I was just playing, I was streaming P5X Story to Quasar earlier, and he asked a question, or not, no, for this specific thing wasn't a question, but I was just talking to him about it. Accidentally said a massive spoiler out loud, but Zane was too locked into FGO to hear it. So.
The benefits of FGO giving people that.
But yeah. Anyway though. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like again, with the collabs, it's more of a licensing thing. Like you can't really.
Yeah, it is licensing. You can't keep it in the game. You can't.
Yeah.
Run it again all the time. But like the fact that there's like these team building options and shit that are just completely unlocked to like new players and stuff just like feels so shitty. Even when you have them. Even when you have them, I got all 4 of them. And it's probably the only time we'll ever do something like that. honestly.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
like, it just feels shitty.
yeah, every time PGR has done a collab, it's been mostly fine. Nier was a mistake where they
Okay. Good with it because I think they have rebranded it.
yeah. Let
Like-
me go. I'm gonna just quickly go over these because each of them does have something slightly different. Nier was a bit of a mistake on their end. I don't think Nier was ever intended to be a meta team. Because it isn't unless you can get them to a very specific rank. But like you basically A2 at SSS just got a buff that was too good. Like just slightly too good, and Alpha is terrible at hitting multiple targets. And that was all I needed for Nier to specifically be better at Warzone. Not at PPC, just specifically at Warzone. Only slightly better too. And I think that's why they reran it, because I don't think that was the intention. Because it's only because Alpha can't hit multiple targets. Blackrock Shooter was an A rank, so she wasn't meta at all. And they brought back the Dead Master fight if you fought her during the collab, so you can fight her again. And for DMC, you did have to get Virgil, but Dante was entirely free, so that was only one character. And so, yeah. There are also...
I think as long as you like rerun your shit, try to rerun your shit, it's fine. But it's,
I don't think...
it sucks.
Yeah. I don't think DMC is going to get rerun just because Capcom is really stingy about this kind of thing. So... Like, Capcom collab, apparently Capcom collabs they're really stingy about collabs and stuff. Which I'm not surprised with Capcom. Kuro straight up almost made an entire DMC game during the collab, and Capcom still can't be bothered to make DMC 6. But one day we'll get DMC 6. Probably, maybe, I don't know.
But yeah, it's like they added this shit that's like pretty decent shit for the game. They added the story to the game. The story was like fucking pretty good, honestly. Like I played through it while it's available. It's pretty good. It's a collaboration with Artemis, which I don't fucking care about to be fair. But
yeah, I
don't give a shit about it. Collab story is still good. But,
yeah, the DMC collab story was great too. Sadly, like you can only play that if it's in your SQ play. You can watch.
Collab was great while it's around. I hope they never fucking do it again.
Yeah, I do like collabs because they can be really interesting. But with DMC as well, like with the collabs in PGR as well, if you play through the story, it does permanently go into your codex so you can reread it. But obviously, you can't do it if you missed it, so that does suck. But yeah. Again, they try to keep as much in there as they can, though. So.
Rerolling it out like 400 times is super funny, though. I got a really funny screenshot out of it.
No, I do not do rerolling. I never do rerolling. I cannot stand that shit.
It took like 2 minutes per reroll for me, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay, it depends. It depends. Cause like
Some games are bad. I'm aware.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's just no fucking reason to reroll PGR because you choose your first S rank. So that doesn't matter.
What about your second? You get your second. Reroll your second. At least
What?
2.
Sorry, what did I say? Sorry, what'd you say?
You can reroll your second.
Oh,
The second one.
second. Oh yeah,
At
your
least
second one.
2.
Yeah, rerolling your second one is fucking stupid because it's gonna take fucking forever.
I'm not taking the piss.
Yeah. No, but yeah. No, I don't think it's actually a good idea to reroll on B5X either. I guess maybe it's just like a really good banner out. But that one is just one of those games where it takes a while to get to the gacha. so I wouldn't.
I think it's fun re-rolling this is like, again, like time-gated content that shouldn't be in the fucking game to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, well, again, like for P5X, at least on the Taiwan server, global could always screw us over because it's global. But at least on the Taiwan server, all the characters are guaranteed to come back like every 6 months on a banner, so they're not really. You don't really miss them. But with but with because like the part of the reason I stopped playing the game is because on the last one I missed the character I wanted to get. And on this one, so I came back to it, and I came back, and I got hurt, so... Which was, by the way, the 5-star Rico. Which the game wouldn't let me fucking use in that boss fight. Because she was a fucking magazine.
Oh yeah, no, now you're talking about losing your fucking bitch.
The gamer age is real.
Fucking... You know, I'm not even that opposed to fucking gambling, all things considered, if you don't want it for like fun or whatever, but I wish I'd just keep it at the fucking casino, you know? Gambling for gambling rather than gambling for playing a game, you know?
I mean... My issues are that like it's not like it should arguably be labeled better.
It should. Yeah.
Yeah, like because people go into gachas. Like obviously, most people who actually play games know gachas are basically gambling, but there's a large group of people who play
yeah, maybe for the mobile game market, it's a little bit fucked because people that don't know.
Yeah. So that is the one thing I'm like, I do think like you know how like Steam has an AI label now. I think there should be like a label for this game has like this game has basically gambling in it or whatever. Because you know they're not gonna say the word gambling, they're gonna say something else, but at least there should be a label for that.
Surprise elements.
Yeah, they're never gonna say gambling. I know for a fact that. But yeah. Corporate lingo bullshit.
It's a weird time to say this, but I'm gonna go. I need to sleep.
I was about to go too anyway. Zane, enjoy FGO.
Have fun. Gamers. Yeah, ciao.
よしよし。
デコレーションしちゃおう。私に任せて。ほら、私に任せて。 女王の最後マブマッチコンビネーションジェイルラックの楽しいこといいよゆっくり打ち漏らさない。この星でキャビンやったお願い見えたフェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよグッドハンティングフェアリー君たちもこの名はメルギー夏の空水の乙女湘南ワーロンナイト
仕切り直す交代せよ
ASM 発射蹴散れ打ち尽くせゼレス仕上げる
大事なしその通り
ちょっと眠いな私の町がナンバーワン仰せのままに追い詰めたつもり悪いけど蚊に刺された程度なの私の鼓動で消し飛びなさい無駄な努力だったわね ASM 発射1ドラム300発そうでなくっちゃいやお願いそのあたり戦闘なんて
My
先を通せ
fucking
ばいい
god
だけだもの恋の駆け引きより簡単でしょ
1 second, I'm gonna quickly just reconnect here because Discord looks weird for me. Also, Kat, if you're watching Zane's stream at any point right now, this is the one scene in Fate I told you about.
What? Oh,
Yeah, let him get
okay.
in. Zane,
I'll let you join.
don't say anything, Kat, because you know a little bit more about what's about to happen here than.
So elementary, I think I actually screamed when I beat the boss.
Congrats.
Oh, I can't fucking believe it, man. Lostbelt 3. Cat.
Yeah, tell us when you're in. Yeah?
Yeah, what the hell?
Did he get, like, kidnapped by his family again? The usual? Certified caterpillar moment? Oh.
No,
I
no.
know I'm just playing peak song, but say again. Oh, just tell us when you're in the stream, because you said you wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
They're waiting on you.
Oh,
Well, welcome back. Oh,
oh, is he in?
are you here now, Kat? Yep, in the stream? Yes,
Okay.
you are. Okay.
Go.
Time for peak cinema.
What's going on in here?
We're watching a man rebel against gravity.
Oh, bruh.
Thanks, Serge.
What?
That going jump scare. It takes a man to commit suicide to summon the guy who makes everyone except him commit suicide.
No fucking way.
This is definitely Lubu, guys.
Lubu, you look a bit odd.
Look at Garrett.
What the fuck?
Oh, also, red hair is gender bend. Red hair in history was a woman or a female horse, and in FGO they decided to gender bend red hair into a man.
What? Oh my god, bro. Okay.
And now you are ready for the final showdown, the last act of this chapter.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that the Shadow Burner is just stolen.
Yeah.
Holy shit, cat.
ついてく行くぜ。
白兵戦行きます。カードをあげる。特別に
日の糸
適
せいならし
当にやっとくわ。今のうちに準備愉快。そこへできた。今のうちに準備手を立て。各兵そうそう夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。ありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげです。
Get out of my room. Not you, Loki. You're fine.
Yoyotsuki. Jump. Whatever do you mean? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Kalia is both your enemy and mine, Your Majesty. I'm certainly not the one who's been ruining your farms. Oh crap, I forgot about that. Oh, well, that's strange. I guess they, fell out of my pocket or something. But really, do you even have any proof that was my mistake? There's no difference between summoning demonic beasts and summoning hero specs, after all. How do you know Chaldea isn't just playing dumb? I see. So you still have a record of my past self, even in this last ball. Alright then, what are you going to do about it? Do you even have time to waste now that you know that Chaldea is the greatest threat to you and your nation? What? Hang on. You're joking, right? I mean, you're Chi Huang, the great emperor of this domain. Surely you can't be completely twisted. Oh, wait, please don't. So you even care about peace in the other Lostbelts too. You're hopeless, aren't you? Oh. Okay. Good lord. Oh. I don't have to do a boss fight, I'm talk it out. Or more like a proper boss fight that's hard and shit. Oh, that's fine. We have to fight.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。白兵戦行きます。おお、トトロ君ありがとう。元気に準備練習しよう。どうして
ああ、いいああ。ここより己の死は恐れず生も求めずただ殺めるのみ。はっ、静かにまた死ぬがいい。
白兵戦行きます。
ああ、そういいだろう。静かにまた死ぬがいい。
戦いは続いて
では、あ、そうか。ここより己の死は恐れず生も求めずただ殺めるのみ。聞かぬ。では日本の極意をお見せしよう。聞かぬ。人馬一体。
ドーナツ。オーケー。これなるは少なびこなより借り受け冥界を渡り来たるさや船、雨の鏡の船。ここは痛いからアッピーと悪いこうやってね、本当に橋渡りしは少なびこなより借り受け波にさ踊るはやて船、雨の鏡の船。エルケンハルバードと悪いな。
光る。
Want to know the funniest part about red hair?
What?
He's in Lostbelt 6.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What do you have to do in Lostbelt 6?
He's in Lostbelt 6, you cheeky fuck, and there is an entire scene which I think is one of my... I would say it's one of my favorite scenes, but everything in Lostbelt 6 is my favorite scene. There is a scene that is cut from the final product that Nasu has published online that is about him.
謝礼たち
If you are fighting the first Lostbelt 6 character, you are encountering in the story.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, sure, man.
内圧衝撃板装填します。バンカーボルトリロード。前にはい。これならブーストストライク。バーニア突撃します。ここで確実。内熱衝撃板装填します。
あ、そういいだ。また死ぬがいい。
前に出ます。照準捉えました。
死は安らかな眠りに似てる。そのままゆるりと横になる。
That isn't DV. Yeah, that's the new quote.
What? What?
What? What happening?
Look who I have in the party!
Sorry, Oh, it's not loading. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah,
What?
welcome to your first Lostbelt 6 character.
What the fuck? I got it. That was fun! What? What?
Sorry, my bad. I mean, Lu Bu Feng Shan is a Lostbelt 6 character. My bad, my bad.
What? 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 That's for you to ignore that bit. It really doesn't matter at all. Moving on. Welcome aboard! Was Chenkov not playable?
Hmm?
Was Chenkov not playable?
At this point in the game, maybe. Cause he came out with a bunch of like bronze units for an anniversary. Jason, him, I know Red Hair Heater came out with Lostbelt 3, but Jason, him, Gareth, there's like one certain per class. One bronze units per class they added, which also made Jason the first bronze unit in the game, and currently still the only one.
外さない。もちろん決してやり食いかかとここでまっすぐ
Yeah, so all of them were added with one of the anniversaries. I think it was around when Lostbelt 3 came out. I don't remember if it was before Lostbelt 3, which would line up with Lostbelt 2's release actually. It probably has to be after Lostbelt 3's release, but yeah, LB4.
What's his name?
LB4 came out, yeah.
今や一つイミテーションゴッドロース
行きます。はあ
How is he in LB6? Do we fucking carry him along? What?
He did LB6.
良いそうしましょ
What the fuck? You know what? He's our horse now. Hey, we don't take the no. The Shadow Border just gets stolen. We use him. What the fuck, man?
う人馬一体良いでしょうそうしましょう人中に呂布馬中に関と今や一つイミテーションゴッドホース参ります良いなるほど人中に呂布馬中に関と今や一つイミテーションゴッドホース参ります
What the fuck? Some...
調子に乗るのもそこまでだ。円をよく見て間違わず。白亜の城が語りしは叶うことなき夢の名残、燃え上がる結末を鳥は忘れず。メモリー・オブ・ロンディニンヌ。やり食いかかと。
He sent it out of order. What a fucking.
外さない。
そうしましょう。
決してやり食いかかと。戦利品はちゃんと集めました？浅ましいかもだけど、こういうの大事だから後々になって聞いてきますよ。
Huh? They took away all the weapons and Da Vinci still has a staff.
They must not have realized that was a weapon.
Yeah. They also let Holmes keep his NP.
Literally no way to take that from him. Also probably the most deadly weapon here.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, how many notes? 3. Lord. Okay, as much as I would love to fucking continue, I'll definitely finish this up tomorrow.